a secret way of striking the golf ball. We're starting this one on the knees today, and we're talking about where do you focus on the golf ball? Do you look at in front with an iron? Do you look at the back of the ball with iron and driver? Or do we look at something just behind the ball with a driver to imagine our bottom of the arc happening before the golf ball? How would you choose which one? Get in those comments down below. What do you do? What is your main focus? Because I guarantee I've been in this situation, by the way. My main focus sometimes has been what my clubhead has been doing halfway back, and my eyes are following that, not actually concentrating on what I'm trying to hit. So I'm going to explore all the options today. Looking at in front, looking at the back of the ball, looking at behind the ball with driver, and see which one comes out on top for me, and how you can apply this to your game too. I'm going to show you how you can set this drill up and do each of these stages. So if you're actually watching right now and you're at a driving range, do follow along with this. So first off, I want to test that theory of almost hitting through the golf ball, not to the golf ball, by placing a tee peg just in front. So my main focus is now that I'm going to hit through and past that golf ball and concentrate roughly probably half an inch in front, with that tee peg as a really good focus point. I placed it just outside the golf ball as well. Don't want it flying up or hitting me. You could put a little bit of stone down there, and the beauty of this is, no matter if you're hitting it on a tee, like on a par 3, or in the middle of the fairway, there's always going to be something like a defect on the ground, a bit of mud, a leaf, whatever it is, that you can use this as your focus. So the first one I want you to try, and I think it's important that we do stress, you've got to try all of these options, because there'll be one that definitely works for you. So I'm concentrating on this first one, just in front, the theory of swinging through the golf ball, not to the golf ball. That's a bizarre feeling. It takes some trust. It really takes some trust. Okay, let's get on to the second option. Option number 2, we're going to try now focusing on the back of the golf ball. How I'd do this if you were teeing up with a driver, grab your golf ball and maybe put a dot on the ball or put a logo facing just behind you, so you've got a real good focus point. If you hit an iron from a fairway, find a little dimple and lock in on that dimple. Let's try this one. I place my golf ball on the tee peg and I put my little bit of a logo just on this back side and a little bit underneath it. It's giving me that feeling of hitting up on it. So I'm going to get into good driver setup. The only way for me to focus on this, so it's a bit of a setup benefit as well, is to get a little bit behind the golf ball, focus on it. All my intention is on that little number 4 on that Titleist golf ball. Looking at it, there's no other thought anywhere else. Let's have a look. So there you go, there's that shot. Let's have a look at it here. To the top, down and through. No swing thought on that one. That's just me hitting at that logo. So halfway through this video, hope you're enjoying it so far. Get in those comments down below, which one do you prefer so far? Are you looking at just past the golf ball, or are you concentrating on the golf ball as your favourite one? Love to hear what you're feeling about this. So I just want to say one thing, guys. Thank you so much for support so far. It has been absolutely fantastic. So thank you to you who've already subscribed. If you've not subscribed to the channel, I really would appreciate it if you could hit that big red subscribe button, join this team. It helps me, it helps this channel grow, and that's what I want to do. I want to grow this channel to be really big, help as many golfers as I can, and I can't do it without you. So please do make sure you hit that big subscribe button, share this video, help this video grow, and I really do appreciate that. Back to the final part. Let's now do the same thing with an iron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to act like it's just landed on the fairway, drop that ball down onto the mat, and straight away there's a little bit of a line here. I can focus on a little bit of a defect on the ball's a bit used, or I can focus in on the logo. The point of this is that we're focusing on what we're trying to hit, not the function of what we're trying to do to hit it. Two totally different things. It's actually good, this, because there's a few things. One, you get some focus. 2, you're going to get quite narrow focus on what you're trying to do, but also you forget all of that rubbish of where's my little finger, I've got to feel this, I've got to feel that. Yes, of course, there's a time and a place for that. I'm not saying that, but we're thinking of ways we can strike little secrets out on the golf course. So here we go. Let's hit this one away, focusing on the golf ball. Nice, I like that one. I like that one. The one thing I would say is I think straight away I'm probably going to have a variation between what I do with an iron and what I do with the driver. the end of this video, I'll tell you exactly how I'm going to use it out on the golf course. Let's get onto the driver now, focusing just behind the golf ball. So what we're doing with this one, golf ball down, teed up, we're going to place another tee peg just behind it as a focus point for our bottom of the arc. We feel it brushed out of the way in order to strike the golf ball. Let me just get a close-up of that. So here we go, tee peg just behind the ball, grip it, focus on the tee peg. It's almost like I'm hitting through that point, allowing the arc to already work up earlier. So a real good benefit in terms of mechanics of this one. Felt a nice hit. Wasn't as fast as my normal club head speed on the previous one. So, what one do I prefer? I'm going to go with, this is what I'm going to do. For irons, I'm going to concentrate on just past the golf ball. I like that feeling of hitting through the ball, not hitting to the ball. I really think it gives a big flow to the golf swing. And with driver, I'm going to concentrate on that feeling of looking at that logo, just on the underside, just on the back of the ball, to help promote the upwards hit. That's what I'm going to do. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you tomorrow for some more tips.